something in the morning. I already forgot what time it is. I'm surprised I am starting the morning this early. I mean, it's not early. 9 a.m. is really not that early, but for me, it's early. So far, all I've done is do my skincare, and I made an iced coffee, which I already drank. Half of it and all of the ice already melted. I don't know if you can really call this an iced coffee anymore unless I add more ice to it. Anyways, you probably already know this from clicking on the video, but we are doing a spring reset today, and I'm doing like a major deep clean of my entire living space. I want to do a bit of decluttering as well and just like get rid of a bunch of stuff. I still have like so much storage and just like also a few boxes I never unpacked when I moved out in the garage. Garage is just a whole nother story because we were gonna like go through everything in the garage and like reorganize everything in the garage because a lot of stuff out there isn't even mine, but some of the stuff is things I brought when I moved and they're just being stored out in the garage. But like we never actually did that project of reorganizing the garage, and it's still like a huge mess. I am not going to be tackling that in this video because there's no way I am doing that by myself. Like, it's a huge project and probably would take like a week at least, but I do want to like pull some of my boxes and things that I have stored in the garage and like go through them and see if there's anything that I could get rid of. That's kind of something I want to do in this video, is like pull some boxes from the garage and go through them, declutter, see if there's anything that I could get rid of, and just like anything else in my living space that I could get rid of. Also just do like a really good deep clean. I don't just mean like do a regular cleaning, I mean like move my furniture and clean underneath the furniture and just like do the ultimate spring reset because I feel like I'm in desperate need of that. I also don't know if I'm going to be getting this all done in one day. I might be continuing into tomorrow. It's actually Easter weekend, like Sunday is Easter. Today's Friday, so it's Good Friday, and then obviously tomorrow's Saturday. I am going to church tonight for Good Friday service, but it's not until 6 p.m. So I at least have until like 4:30, 5 o'clock when I need to get ready for that. So I just feel like I'm gonna need more than one day for this project. Anyways, let's start getting into the spring reset. I need to get dressed first because I'm not even dressed yet, as you can tell. So I'm gonna get dressed really quick and then we'll get started with whatever I want to tackle first. I just finished getting dressed and I think the first thing that I want to tackle is my bed. I just changed my bed sheets the other day, so I actually don't need to change my bedding, but I do need to at least make my bed because it's a mess. Started with some decluttering. I don't exactly know how much stuff that I want to get rid of or how much stuff I have that I can get rid of. I just don't know how long this section is going to take. I'm going to just start with like makeup. Usually I try to like keep my makeup pretty organized and like throw away old products and stuff, but it has been a little while since I like gone through the entire makeup organizer, so just start with that and see if there's anything in there that I can throw away. There probably isn't a whole lot to get rid of in this area, but this is probably a good place to start because I know there's not a lot. We're just gonna start here and see if there's anything to get rid of and or throw away. Finding a few things to throw away, like just some old makeup that was almost empty or just like old products that definitely need to go in the trash. Nothing else really to get rid of because I did just like go through all this stuff a month ago and got rid of a ton of stuff, so I don't really have anything else in this area to get rid of. Did pull out my makeup brush cleaner and put my makeup brushes here so I remember that I want to clean my makeup brushes later. It's just like reminding me that I need to clean my makeup brushes at some point during this spring reset. Next, I'm just gonna move over to my desk. Again, I don't think there's a whole lot to get rid of at my desk either because I usually keep that pretty clean, but I do keep a little storage bin of like important papers and mail, and I try to go through that as often as possible because that gets piled up every couple of weeks and I know I haven't gone through it in a while, so I'm gonna go through that and throw away anything that I don't need anymore. Finished going through all my drawers. Most of them I didn't get rid of anything, but I do still have a whole stack of clothes that I pulled out. It's not a lot, it's not a huge stack, but I got rid of mostly a bunch of sweatshirts and a few pairs of shorts that are way too small. And I also just decided to reorganize my sweatshirt drawer because that drawer is always a mess. Since I mostly got rid of sweatshirts, I had to reorganize it. Here is what the drawer looks like now. I have like a bunch of sweatshirts currently dirty, so once I do laundry, the rest of the side is gonna fill up, but it looks a lot better. That's kind of what I've been mostly doing, is working on that one drawer. I took a little walk into the garage and got overwhelmed immediately by looking at all of my boxes that I have stored in there, and I really do not feel like pulling them out and going through them right now. I might just save that for another day. I kind of want to get started on some of the cleaning. Probably start with this end of the room, like with my bed and my dressers. Dressers and vacuum behind my dressers. I already moved the dressers back. I've been working on this area. I wiped down my nightstand, started vacuuming this area, just vacuum the rug and move that out of the way so I can like pull out the stuff that I have under my bed. Really, I just have 2 bins of blankets under here and then 2 like garment bags of clothes. Another bin, and then we've got dresses and summer clothing. I'm gonna move these to the other side of the room so they're all out of the way. Here's what we got going on this side of the room. We just start moving to this side of the room and start like tackling this side because this side is pretty much done. Everything on this side of the room is clean. I'm gonna start by putting this stuff back under the bed, and then I guess I'll just go from there. the next day. We are continuing with the spring cleaning today. I have a much longer list for today than I did yesterday because the stuff I did yesterday just took up most of the day, but I still have like so many things on my list that it seems like I have way more to do today to finish up, if I can finish it up today. Hopefully. I'm hoping to finish it up today because I just want to be done with it, but I still need to clean my windows. Also need to finish vacuuming the entryway and the stairs in my bathroom. I also want to deep clean my couch. I need to vacuum underneath the cushions and then like clean the cushions, as well as deep clean my bathroom, deep clean the kitchen. Also still need to clean my makeup brushes like I mentioned yesterday. Yesterday I said I wanted to declutter things I have stored in the garage. I don't think I'm gonna get around to that because that's gonna take so long. I'm thinking I'm just gonna do that in an entirely different video. I'm just scratching that and we're gonna do an entirely different video for that. Anyways, let's get back to the spring cleaning. I'll check in with you guys later. Update. I have been cleaning for hours, but it is 2:50 and I haven't eaten lunch yet, so I'm sitting down to take a quick break to eat lunch. I just finished deep cleaning the kitchen. I didn't film like a ton of cleaning the kitchen because I feel like at this point I've filmed so much cleaning that you guys are probably sick of watching all of the deep cleanings. Filmed a little bit cleaning the countertop and then cleaning my microwave. And then after that I washed the dishes, I wiped down this table, I wiped down my coffee station, and then I vacuumed. But I didn't film any of that because, like I said, I filmed so much cleaning. I think that's enough filming cleaning, but I think all the cleaning is actually done now. I still want to get out my spring decor bin. I want to pull that out and see if there's anything in there that I can decorate with, just to do a little bit of redecorating to finish up the rest of this video. We'll do that next after I eat my lunch. Okay, so I found my storage bin with like spring decorations. I also have like Valentine's Day in here mixed in with the spring, but I think I mostly just have like flowers in here, which is mostly what I'm looking for. So I'm just gonna kind of see what's in here because I haven't really looked in this bin in a while. I have some of these cute little purple flowers. Those would be cute. I might use those. And we've got some white flowers, another little thing of flowers. I might kind of take this apart because some of these I don't really like, but I could easily take this apart. I have some cute little carrots. Forgot about these. Oh, I definitely forgot about this. It's like a little succulent plant, but it's in a pot with bunny ears. I don't think I'm really interested in anything else that's in here, and I might even get rid of some stuff that's in here, but I'll go through that later, probably off camera. I'm just gonna look through this stuff and see what I want to use out of this pile of flowers that I pulled out. Right, so here's what I picked to use out of my spring stuff. I took apart the little flower arrangement and I'm gonna use these pieces, but I'm not sure how I'm going to put them together yet. I might put all of these together except for maybe this. I might just like put this somewhere by itself maybe, and then I might use this somewhere. I also trimmed these white flowers so that they were shorter and they were kind of the same size as these different flower pieces. I'm going to figure out how I'm gonna put these together and just like decorate with these little simple flower pieces. Guys, so I decided to just end off the video here. It has been a very long day of cleaning and then doing a little bit of redecorating. Hope you enjoyed all the deep cleaning, and I hope it wasn't too much deep cleaning because that's what a majority of this video was. A lot of vacuuming underneath all my furniture, every little corner I could find. I vacuumed it, so it was a lot of vacuuming, but just like a lot of cleaning in general. Some decluttering. I didn't do a lot of decluttering. A lot of it was gonna be storage in the garage, and I ended up not getting to that. That's just like a project of its own, so I'm going to just do a whole video on decluttering garage storage. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. I am actually going to continue the spring cleaning next week with a car cleaning video, and I'm gonna deep clean, maybe do a little reorganizing in my car. So we will be doing that next week, continuing the spring cleaning. Yeah, I'm tired. I need to relax for a little bit. By the time you're watching this video, Easter would have already passed, so I hope you guys had a great Easter, are just enjoying the spring season and the nice lovely weather. Hopefully wherever you live you're having nice weather. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you have a great day, and I'll see you next week. Bye.